Another day, another story. A tornado is a rapidly rotating column of air that extends from the base of a thunderstorm to the ground. Tornadoes are often referred to as twisters or cyclones and are one of the most destructive and unpredictable forms of weather. They can be accompanied by strong winds, heavy rain, and lightning, and can cause significant damage to buildings, vehicles, and other structures in their path. Tornadoes are classified on the Enhanced Fujita Scale, which measures their intensity based on the damage they cause. The scale ranges from EF0, weakest, to EF5, strongest, with wind speeds ranging from 65 miles per hour to over 200 miles per hour. Tornadoes typically occur in the United States, but can also occur in other parts of the world. It is important to stay alert and take precautions during tornado season, which varies by region but is generally from March to June in the United States. This includes monitoring weather alerts and having a plan in place for shelter during a tornado warning. Tornadoes are created when there is a powerful thunderstorm that produces a rotating column of air. This rotation is caused by wind shear, which is the difference in wind speed and direction between different levels of the atmosphere. As warm, moist air rises within a thunderstorm, it can be forced to rotate by these winds, creating a horizontal spinning effect. If this rotating air column is then pulled vertically by a strong updraft within the thunderstorm, it can become a tornado. The intense upward motion of the thunderstorm can then cause the rotating column of air to become vertical, forming a tornado that extends down from the base of the storm and can reach the ground. The exact conditions that lead to tornado formation are complex and can vary depending on many factors, including temperature, humidity, wind shear, and the overall structure of the thunderstorm. However, tornadoes are most likely to form in areas with warm, moist air near the surface and colder, drier air aloft, as well as regions where wind shear is strong and the atmosphere is unstable. There are several types of tornadoes that can occur, which are generally classified based on their shape, size, and how they form. Here are some of the most common types of tornadoes. Supercell tornadoes. These are the most common and most destructive type of tornado, formed by rotating updrafts within a supercell thunderstorm. Multiple vortex tornadoes. These tornadoes consist of several smaller, rotating vortexes within the larger circulation of the tornado, which can cause more localized damage. Landspout tornadoes. These are tornadoes that form from the ground up instead of from a rotating thunderstorm, often in association with a boundary between two air masses. Waterspout tornadoes. These are tornadoes that form over the water and are often weaker than land-based tornadoes, but can still be dangerous to boats and ships. Gustnadoes. These are tornado-like vortices that form at the ground level in association with strong gusts of wind, but are not associated with a rotating thunderstorm. Rope tornadoes. These are tornadoes that have a thin, rope-like shape and are often weaker than other types of tornadoes, but can still cause significant damage. Tornadoes can also be classified based on their intensity, using the Enhanced Fujita Scale, EF scale, which ranges from EF0, weak, to EF5, extreme. Tornadoes can have a devastating impact on human life and can cause significant damage to homes, buildings, and infrastructure. The effects of tornadoes can be severe and widespread, including loss of life. Tornadoes can cause fatalities and injuries, particularly if people are caught in the open or in poorly constructed buildings. The high winds and debris associated with tornadoes can also cause traumatic injuries. Property damage. Tornadoes can cause significant damage to homes, buildings, and infrastructure, including power lines, roads, and bridges. The cost of repairing or replacing damaged property can be substantial. Displacement and relocation. Tornadoes can displace people from their homes and communities, forcing them to seek temporary shelter or relocate permanently. Economic impact. Tornadoes can disrupt local economies by damaging businesses and infrastructure, leading to a loss of jobs and income for affected communities. Emotional trauma. The aftermath of a tornado can cause emotional trauma, particularly for those who have lost loved ones or experienced significant property damage. The recovery process can be lengthy and challenging. To minimize the impact of tornadoes on human life, it is important to take precautions such as seeking shelter in a safe location during a tornado warning, following emergency preparedness plans, and staying informed about weather conditions. Additionally, communities can invest in disaster preparedness and mitigation efforts, such as building safer structures and developing warning systems to help people prepare for and respond to tornadoes. The symptoms of a tornado can vary depending on the stage of the tornado and the location of the observer. However, there are several common signs that may indicate the presence of a tornado. Here are some of the symptoms to look out for. A tornado may be preceded by dark, rotating clouds that appear to be moving in a circular motion. These clouds may appear to be funnel-shaped. Loud, roaring noise. A tornado may produce a loud, roaring noise that sounds like a freight train. This sound is caused by the high winds and debris associated with the tornado. Debris. A tornado can pick up debris such as tree branches, furniture, and other objects, which may be visible in the air or on the ground. Hail and lightning. Tornadoes may be accompanied by hail and lightning, which can cause additional damage. Sudden change in wind direction. A tornado may cause a sudden change in wind direction, often from calm or light winds to strong and gusty winds. Tornado warning. A tornado warning issued by the National Weather Service or local authorities is a clear indication that a tornado may be imminent in the area. It is important to take immediate action to seek shelter and protect yourself if you observe any of these symptoms, especially if a tornado warning has been issued. Remember that tornadoes can be extremely dangerous and unpredictable, so it is always better to err on the side of caution and take shelter in a safe location. Thanks for watching.